Hello, my name is YUXIAO. I'm honored to be given this opportunity to record my motivation video for applying the Masters of Management program at the University of Sydney. Based on my personal curiosity about the business world, especially about how excellent management can be used as an accelerator for the enterprises to drive the rapid development of business. Some of the course structure coincides with my business background, hobbies, and career goals. Advanced financial management and business tools for management course enable me to better enrich and improve my undergraduate professional knowledge in the field of the accounting and finance, which provides effective help for me to obtain the professional significance such as CFA and ACCA. At the same time, digital management has become a new term of innovation in the era of big data in the 21st. The economic globalization, changes in management methods, and huge ideological upsurge have driven me to explore the changes of the whole business world from the global perspective so as to avoid derailment from the times. Second, cultural diversity and carefully selected groups enable me to cultivate my different logical thinking abilities and enrich my cross-cultural learning experience. It will provide me with a new challenging and dynamic training environment, access my unique cross-cultural ability to establish a good relationship with my colleagues. At the same time, it also inspired me to choose the manager of a foreign-funded enterprises as my career goal. And finally, I'm curious about everything. I like challenges such as self-learning Korean and Japanese, taking risks, and connecting new things. I like the unique natural scenery, humanities, and rich spaces of Sydney, a metropolis in southern hemisphere such as the lovely kangaroo. Eager to become the business professional with all-round development. I'm not only good at the high-tech business software, I have a good digital computer integration ability and improved analysis ability of financial data. So I put my motivation on financial analysis within 5 years and then began to search for a post of financial analysis and then successfully led various projects in the 4 major accounting affairs toward the management positions such as project leads. I think the project management project can provide me more industry exposure, more exploration of the business world in own fields and simulated work practice experience. Through the various enterprise case and projects, I believe it can combine my own accounting, finance, and management knowledge and make me think about things more comprehensively and deeply. Campus life experience, various occasional resource calls, and internship training make me believe that I can be committed to adapting to the highly competitive project environment. Good logical divergence and expansion and cross-cultural communication skills enable me to add effective value in a diversified, inclusive, and active discussion environment. So first of all, my cross-cultural communication ability allow me to express myself well in a team. I used to be the only planner in our school to organize activities for foreign students. I can take into account different cultural backgrounds and customs. At the same time, I should also use accounting and financial knowledge to budget the cost of the activities. Secondly, I have a positive and optimistic attitude towards things and have spiritual comfort with my peers. I often deal with bad results with an ordinary heart, and I have the very important view of rules and regulations. I can't tolerate the series of business treaties sent by violent profits against the background of violating business excellence and laws. I once held the position of vice president of council from 2019 and 2020, responsible for students' consolidation on future work, handling coordination between the various parts, and signing out solving activities treaty. By political factors and the caliber of the imagination of the investigated figures, my team and I have to reformulate the topics and objectives in a very short time after we have completed the analysis of the interpret cases and determined the investigation method. As a team leader, I actively select and sort out the keys and effectively allocate the task to each member with different advantages. It makes the team more efficient and actively checked the process of the task. But unfortunately, COVID-19 appeared at this time. China's blockade placed and doubled focus us to change our survey method, resulting in that we turned 15-page paper questionnaire filled in by the respondents in the telephone interview, but we finally overcame the difficulties and completed the task. Completed the expected effect of the task, flexible and energetic thinking, good optimism, and process resistance will have a positive effect on the task and also successfully resolve the crisis. But at the same time, many things are unpredictable. This is the reference and warning for my future academic and work activities, so I should be well prepared. In PwC financial knowledge training, I was asked to complete the calculation and verification of 3 financial statements of 3 companies with 2 hours. But when I finally submitted the data to the leader angrily scolded me because I was 5 minutes late, even if the data was completely correct. The leader gave me an example. If I make an appointment with a customer but I'm late, it's very likely to cause the loss of customers and huge losses of the company's economy. I know that the time management will affect the reputation and image of individuals and enterprises, and the rational allocation of tasks within the specified time is also decisive factors for success. Also participated in many activities related to the psychology, human nature, and education, and broad and relevant the books. I think it's also very important for a successful enterprises manager to enter the hearts of employees and how to express his ideas in an appropriate tone so that employees can be convinced and satisfied, because this will increase the cohesion of the enterprises like walls.